Today we are both going to present you all our experiment on free fall. So this is our ISC one. We are going to we are given with some data which we have to fit in the curve. We have to draw exponential curve on that.
Yes, our question is we have to figure out functional relationship between the time in free fall. Here, as indicated by the image, the number of jumper in the air behind you at the vertical distance fallen so far. To investigate this relation, we have to examine some data given to us and fit it into this exponential function, and we will get a curve after fitting.
So now we are provided with some values such as time, distance, and we have taken an exponential form of that. That is e raised to t. So basically, free fall means when an object is falling in the influence of gravity, and basically we have to find the time taken to travel the particular distance that at an instant. So we have provided with the time, distance. We will consider it time as x, then distance as y, and e raised to t. So we'll move forward to the calculations.
Okay, so this is our function, which is d into t is equal to a plus b into e raised to t. This is as per given in our data. We have to solve this using step by step using elimination method to find values of a and b.
So now we will be assuming some things in the equation, that is when we are actually fitting the curve into this equation. So firstly we'll start with the equation which is already given, in the question. So we'll suppose that x is equal to e raised to t. Now we'll suppose that x is equal to e raised to t and y is equal to dt. So now we'll form an equation with the help of this, that is y is equal to a plus b x. So when while fitting a curve, n is the value of number of the region. So we have provided with the given equation. Now we'll suppose that x is equal to e raised to t and y is equal to dt. And now we'll form an equation with the help of these variables, that is y is equal to a plus bx. And now we'll solve this by curve fitting method, which is n is equal to the number of entries which were given in the table previously we saw. Then here summation of the x, that is the summation we took here. Summation of the x, and then this is time t. So we'll take the summation of that, then is equal to summation of y taken. Then these are the equations which we all found in the curve fitting.
Okay, so step 2 we have to substitute our values. We know that from data that number of entries is 14, and summation of x, that is summation of e raised to t, all values is 24.31, as summation of x squared is 44.76, as summation of y squared is 2277.3, and summation of x into y is equal to 4727.42. This, putting these values in above equations, we will get equation number 1 and 2, that is 14a plus 24.31b is equal to 2277.3. That is first equation. And 24.31a plus 44.76b is equal to 47.27.42. That is our second equation.
Now we'll solve this equation simultaneously, as we have to find values of respective a and b. So we will just solve this simultaneously. We have done the steps here, and we have just the simultaneous equation will be getting here. Then after subtracting, that is we are going to subtract these equations with each other, like 3 from 4. Then we will be having these values. We'll get b by solving these both equations simultaneously.
So as value of b is 304.25, we will put that value in equation 1, which will give us 48 plus 24.21 into 304 into 25. 304.25 is equal to 2277.3. Now after solving this equation, we will get value of a is equal to minus 365.735.
After getting the values of respective A and B, we can resubstitute that in the equation, and then we can find the whole formula at which we can find the at any time we can find the particular distance by just putting the values over here of e raised to t. So while in solving this problem, we have considered distance in centimeters and time in the seconds, and this is our graph, the resultant graph, which will come out after solving these equations.
Okay, so our conclusion and suitability of the figure is that our exponential model is that it explains 99% of radiation distance. Errors are small and there is no major trend, confirming it is a reliable fit. In physical meaning, as d is directly proportional to t square, but over short period of interval, the exponential form approximates it very well. It has various practical uses. The model is mathematically very convenient and accurate within the measured area and suitable for experimental analysis.
So this is our resultant graph as we discussed earlier, and this is all about our experiment with the expected conclusions. And thank you.
Okay.